I am beautiful. I am worthy. I am fertile. My fertility goddess.
Hello, my beautiful Capricorn goddesses and gods. Welcome to your week ahead reading. Okay, let me tell you, I already have some messages for you. So, the first one that I was hearing, or the first one that I saw was an angel number. So, you may be seeing angel number 1111, 111, 222, or the number 12 could be significant. You could be born on the 12th. 12 may play another like strong, significant role in your life or in someone who you are close to in their life. Okay. I also just heard 1912, and I don't know what that can be a very important year for you, your family, your lineage, something that you're recently looking into, but 1912, okay? Maybe you're wondering about something historically or something, and it was in 1912, okay? Um, y'all, the other thing that I was hearing was that you're very magnetic this week, so be careful with the company that you attract, is what I'm hearing. Literally, like I was trying to like push my decks off to the side that I'm going to be using in our reading, but they did not want to like leave. Like the cards kept wanting to like swoop in inward towards the middle of the desk, and I'm like, whoa, what is going on? Um, Also, someone may not want to separate from you this week. So someone may not want to separate from you this week. I felt like I said that really quickly and I needed to go back and say it again. So you may have to say something again to someone this week. Um, and because they didn't get the message the first time. Okay, so be very clear in your words. Be very, um, what is the word, spirit? Yeah, just be very clear. Be very clear, straightforward is what I'm hearing. Don't try to beat around the bush and like try to make them not feel bad. Or, I mean, I don't feel like that's it. I mean, it could be the energy. This could be someone that you really care about and you're like, I really don't want to hurt their feelings, but it's a no. But I'm hearing like, there's no need, don't beat around the bush because they won't understand. And yeah, someone may not want to separate from you. I was shuffling my deck and I noticed that a chunk of cards, I actually put two decks together, and I noticed that a chunk of cards from the same deck were like all grouped together. And I've been using these two decks together for about a week now, if not more. So that kind of surprised me because I'm like, why are these like why is it a big, thick group of cards all the same type? Like almost like segregation energy. Okay, like something about separation. I know segregation was like a really strong word, but that coming through with in the 1912, I don't know, that can be significant for someone here. A very specific message. Okay, that could be confirmation that this is your reading as well. Okay, because you maybe were talking about segregation recently, or there was something that came up about 1912, or that's significant in your family. Okay, um, but yeah, there's something about like people wanting to group together, something about hanging together. So you could also be hanging out with people, or you're being called this week, or you're being called to like hang with those who are aligned with your energy. Once again, there's that don't beat around the bush energy. If someone doesn't align, something doesn't align, make it very clear, you know, because I'm hearing someone is not going to get it. They're not going to get the hint. Okay. So I also, when I shuffled, I got this crossing energy, so I left it here because it came out just like this sideways, and I was like, "Oh, this is an energy that's gonna be crossing you guys this week," and so I left it that way. And then we're gonna look at the bottom of the deck, which I think I saw it. I think it's the King of Wands, so we'll see. Okay, but anyways, welcome to your reading. I know I just jumped straight in, but I felt like I needed to get that off my chest. I needed to like pour it out to you guys. And that could be how you're feeling this week as well. I take everything as a message. My name is Janessa, if you don't know who I am. And I literally take everything as a message as a reader. Okay. I read the energy around us, within us. I connect with the Spirit Baby Collective. So we will be connecting with them today for general messages. There may be some fertility messages or pregnancy messages that come out, but please take what resonates with you and leave the rest because I do fertility and spirit baby readings as well. So just a heads up. But this is a general message. Okay. So my Capricorns, let's go ahead and jump into your reading. Now, I'm going to tell you guys the same thing I told the Cancerian goddesses and gods. I actually was planning to record your reading first, and I ended up saying hello to the Cancerian gods and goddesses when I started the video. And I was like, whoa, wait a minute. What happened? About 30 seconds in, I'm like, wait, what did I just say? And I had to kind of take a step back. And so for them, I felt like I could be talking to someone here who is cross watching who's a Cancer, or maybe you have a placement, strong placement, a Cancer placement. That could be your sun, your moon, your rising, or your Venus sign, okay, or multiple like heavy Cancer in your chart. If so, listen to that reading because that could be relevant for you. But I felt like they like jumped ahead, and I felt like you guys had to take the back seat, right? So I feel like in this upcoming week, there's something about taking the back seat. I do feel like, I think, let me just look. I think it's the King of Wands. Yeah, it is. So I feel like this week, like the overall energy that you guys may be experiencing, there's something about taking the back seat and just watching how things play out. Okay. This is about you guys not being involved as much as maybe you typically would be. I'm hearing like something about finding your footing or looking to see where you fit in. So there's something about like the placement is important. This could also be in relation to something else this week. Maybe you're putting something together, or like you're building something, and the placement is important. Just remember that. It doesn't matter where you place it, is what I'm hearing. So that could also resonate with something else you need to hear as confirmation. Okay. But I do feel like there's something about like the King of Wands is someone who's very ambitious, right? But at the same time, they delegate. So they know that they can't do it all themselves. They usually have a team that's supporting them, but they are the leader of that team. And with the King of Wands energy, I feel like you are sitting on the throne this week, and you're watching your team members kind of take lead, or like, follow the instruction that what you were that you gave them. And you're kind of like trying to see where you fit in, or where you're meant to kind of step in, because you're not needed fully this week, is what I'm hearing. So this is your time to kind of take a step back. There could be some reevaluation, like reevaluating energy here, but what is the spirit that I'm picking up on? It feels like you're taking a step back so that you can jump a few steps ahead. Okay, which makes sense because the Cancer reading was like, oh, they skipped some steps, right? And then you guys had to take the back seat. So it's kind of like while someone else is working, like you guys are like planning. You know what I mean? And then that way you can jump ahead or meet them where they are. Maybe you're already a few steps ahead, and so this is your time. You may have been working really hard, okay, recently, and this is your time to take a break. Not It doesn't feel like a break though. It just feels like I'm gonna like rest my feet. Okay. I'm gonna sit down for a minute, and I'm gonna watch everything else like play out. I'm seeing what I'm seeing in my third eye is someone who's like at a party or an event, and you're an event planner, and like you're usually the one walking the floor, but you have someone that's coming in to kind of give you a break to take lunch, or to and you're sitting at a table and you're watching everything unfold. You're looking all around at all the stuff going on, but you have your team members in place that is like making sure things are good, so you don't have to worry about it. So I kind of feel like Spirit is saying, like, in this scenario, whatever the scenario is for you, you don't have to worry about how things play out, because everything is not reliant just on you. Okay. So like they're like, it's not just on you. You may feel like it's just on you. And if you take the back seat, that things are gonna crumble, but they're not. Okay. So someone needed to hear that. Let's see what else we have coming through this week for you. So we have a Two of Swords. Yeah, definitely look at the Cancer energy reading if that is something that you have strong in your chart. So I feel like with the Two of Swords here, there's something about us not wanting to face. And just heads up, I say us, even though I don't have Capricorn. Well, do I have Capricorn placements? I think I do, but very little. But I feel like when I say us, I'm reading your energy. So I kind of just step in there a little bit. So I just felt like I needed to explain myself. Why do I feel like I need to explain myself to you guys? It's so weird. Um, I feel like I need to explain myself to you. So once again, being very like detailed in your conversation and what you mean is important this week. Someone is just not going to get it unless you are so detailed and you tell them straight out, like, this is what it is. Okay. But the Two of Swords, I feel like this energy is coming out for you guys this upcoming week, because it feels like something that you guys are not going to want to face emotionally. There's some sort of emotional, like something you've pushed way down, and it's something that's trying to come to the surface. And so it may play a role in the way that you think this week. Okay. It doesn't feel like you want to face it though. It doesn't feel like you're going to let it come up fully. But I'm telling you, I'm seeing the Sun card in my third eye. I'm telling you, it may be rough as it's coming up, as you're facing whatever this emotional experience was that maybe you just kind of pushed down and kept moving because you were in your you were in your wand energy, right? Getting things done. You don't have time to handle that. You're like, I'll deal with that later, or I'm not going to deal with that because you're irrelevant. The situation's irrelevant, whatever it is. You're facing that this week is what it feels like. It feels like you have no choice. Actually, you do have a choice. The Seven of Cups is going to come up again. Some of you guys are going to choose not to face it. Some of you guys are going to choose to face it. Some of you guys are not going to like you have no choice. Okay, like it's gonna come up regardless, but the sun is gonna shine afterwards. Okay, so it's maybe rough coming up. I'm literally feeling like vomit, like it feels like vomit, like your throat chakra maybe needs some attention this week, because I kind of feel like my throat chakra like wanted to close up, like it got stuck, like jammed in the throat, and it's like did not want to come up, but it's gonna come up. Okay, it needs to come up. um we also have the four source this week, so you guys are kind of taking the back seat. Okay, you are resting. There is definitely a new idea I feel coming up for you guys this week that maybe you're thinking about implementing, so this is why you are in planning mode. Okay, and let's get one more. I'm here and look at one more. The Five of Cups. Okay, so there's some disappointment as well. I feel like something that you thought was going to be completed this week is not going to be completed. Okay, that's kind of what I'm feeling here with the World card and the Five of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles here. Yeah, I feel like there's some sort of like something that from your past that you've been working on, you thought was going to come into completion fully, but it's not. I feel like there's a new piece to the puzzle, or there's something new that needs your attention in regards to this. Okay. For others, this is building upon, this is growth. This is like you are, once again, you thought that something was going to be completed fully, but it's not. It's not time just yet. Okay, is what I'm getting. But I kind of wanna but you have some you have some really good things upcoming. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. We have the Ace, okay, the Knight of Wands, and the Ace of Cups, and the Cancer energy. So definitely look at the Cancer reading. But you guys, there's some really beautiful things. So I'm hearing keep charging ahead, because it's like blessing after blessing here. Okay. And that was in the Taurus reading as well, I think. Multiple blessings. So if you have Taurus strong in your birth chart, definitely check that reading out too, if you feel called to. Okay. What is this cycle? I'm hearing someone's like, what cycle is not ending? This could have to do with love. Okay, you guys, this could have to do with love, a person, it kind of feels like. Okay. Page of Wands, someone who's immature. Yep, this is love. We have the Emperor. Okay, so they carry big, heavy, masculine energy. They could be an Aries or Taurus. Definitely heavy fire energy, so Sag or Leo. Okay, but they're immature. I feel like they're immature, or something is immature. Okay, it still needs some time to reach maturity. Okay, something needs time to mature. I feel like this may happen through counsel, or maybe you even were in a situation with this person where counsel was needed. You guys do a lot of like talking, or you don't talk a lot, you fight a lot, you argue a lot. There's this disagreement energy here, and you like maybe you were working with a counselor with this person. Someone needed to be in the middle to like help work things out for you guys. But I feel like if you think you're done with the person, you're not. Okay, this could be that person I was picking up. Like they're just not getting it. Okay, they're just not getting it. They're very persistent, and they just really want to be in your energy. Okay, so that could be like what's going on. The Five of Cups can represent like a disappointment from the past. Okay, just being, oh duh, we just said that. Spirit was just saying like there's some emotions that's going to be trying to come up, but you may not let it up fully. But once it comes up, like literally you can start fresh. If you don't, you're going to keep going back and forth. Like it's literally not letting you go. Like this person's not letting you move forward, or the situation's not letting you move forward. For some of you guys, it's a person. It's literally like a person. But for others, this is like a physical situation, like a relationship with someone else, a situation, a job, career. Okay. Um, Maybe even an idea you've been going back and forth with and you haven't implemented. Okay. But I feel like it feels like that's not the challenge this week. It feels like there's like you're in your boss energy, especially as we move into Capricorn season. As I record this, I feel like Capricorn season is literally right around the corner. When is Capricorn season? Capricorn season. When does Capricorn season start? Let me see if I can. December 22nd. I think that's the right date, or December 21st, around there, the 20th, something like that. And today is December 17th. I think we're going into the 17th now. So literally right around the corner. But this is timeless. So whenever it finds you, it is meant to find you. But it could definitely resonate with this time frame right now. You're in your boss energy, but there's something about love that's coming up. Your heart is being played with. Like I'm seeing like the Grinch's heart that was like, it's like beating it like really small. It's like you kind of like want to put your emotions to the back burner because you're like, I got other things to focus on. But there's something that you can avoid this week. Okay, so let's see what's crossing you. What's the crossing energy, spirit? What is crossing them? The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, there's something that is just like is destined to happen. Okay, your destiny's catching up with you. Is what I'm hearing. Something that you may have, like I said, this could be something you were trying to avoid. Okay, or something you thought you moved away from. This also feels like yeah, because I'm hearing the wheel just kept turning. You may have moved in a different direction, but that wheel kept turning because there wasn't a cycle. Like that cycle was never closed out. And if this is with a person, maybe you were like, I'm done with them, and they're gonna try to come back in because they're like, wait a minute, you were done with me? I thought you were just done. Like I thought we were just taking a break. And you're like, no, sir, no, ma'am. Like we're done. Okay, or like a career, right? Like a boss, old boss hits you up, like, hey, you want to come work? And you're like, I quit. Like, and they're like, oh, you were serious? Like, but you were so good. Like, da, da, da. And it's like, no, like, I am like ending this right now. So, I'm hearing like cutting cords is so important because this is not just this is energetically and emotionally energetic and emotional attachment that I'm picking up for you guys, and I feel like you're being called to like literally cut the cord from whatever this is here, and that's how you move away from it, okay, and let it continue to roll on in the way that it's supposed to roll on. But spirit's like whatever this is that you've been avoiding or has been chasing you or like hasn't let you go, and I just got chills literally from the crown of my head down to my shoulders. That was weird. That was so weird. I don't even know what that was about. But some of you guys, something about your crown. Spiritual connection. They have a spirit. You guys have a spiritual connection. Okay, so I feel like there's like this. Our spirit has been speaking to you. You know who this is because they've been speaking to you. You've been getting downloads yourself. Okay, your crown is very activated. So spirit's like you have knowledge of who this is, the situation. You know what it is because it keeps coming up. Maybe you were dreaming about it. It may be, popping up in your dreams. This person could be popping up in your dreams. You have to cut the cord because there's something about a recurring spiritual cycle. Like you guys are still connected in some way. You have a tie. There's a tie that's connected, and there's something that I just heard the song "Pulling Me Back," okay, by Chingy. I think it's by Chingy. Yeah, it is by Chingy. Every time I try to leave, something keeps holding me back, and this thing is holding you back. Okay, this thing is holding you back, or this person's holding you back. Weird and crazy and crazier. Okay, there's like if this is it's time. Wheel of Fortune also gives me like destiny, like divine timing. Right, it's time. It's just time to handle this. Time to handle this because spirit's like we got a brand new beginning. Yeah, look at that. Wow, look at that power right there. A brand new a 10 0 0 10. You reach the zero by facing this 10. Could be Gemini energy as well. Oh my gosh, the lovers, you guys. I cannot. Okay. All right. Let's get some more messages for Capricorn. Capricorn spirit, their week ahead. What is it that you want to share with them about the week ahead? Look at that. Ambition is a card as a word that I heard as soon as I saw this. Ambition. Okay. You're feeling very ambitious this week. Once again, you're very inspired to take action. And that is why you came out as a King of Wands energy, very much in your leadership, entrepreneurial energy. Okay. Business boss like energy. And I feel like whatever you are like deciding to take, you're feeling inspired to take action on, or you are wanting to like experience growth in, it is actually being prosperous. Okay. Like it's ready to be nurtured into a larger thing. Okay. It's ready to be nurtured. If I hope that makes sense. Okay. Whatever you're wanting, your idea is ready to be nurtured. Your whatever you're feeling inspired about taking action upon, it's ready to be nurtured. It may take some bravery, or you may have to be brave, or you may have to be brave or like confident. I'm hearing be confident, move forward with confidence. What is this tower about? The death card. What's underneath that? Two of Wands. This is a major change. Some of you guys are saying goodbye to your old life completely. something wasn't stable. Something was no longer, I feel like something was no longer fulfilling you, and you're getting this week, you are feeling inspired to move away from things that are no longer fulfilling you, but also there's going to be signs and synchronicities happening around you that let you know that where you were, where you are, what is like irritating you, what is like the downloads you've been getting, the things that have been popping up in your dream, like you're going to continue. And these could be the signs too, the downloads, the dreams, the signs, those could be the signs of synchronicities. But like you're going to be getting word like straight in your face. Like, you're just going to feel it in your bones. Like something is about to crumble because it's time for rebirth. Your old life is crumbling. And I'm hearing it's happening for you, not to you. Okay. We have the Tower energy and we have the Death card and we have the Two of Wands, which is showing me, oh my gosh, and the Empress. Yeah. This is total, I mean, Capricorns, this is universal alignment. Like when I tell you, like this upcoming week is like a week purely of co-creation with the divine, with the universe. Like there's something that I'm here. I just heard someone was manifesting this new life, and this new life is happening. And I feel like okay, I'm gonna say this, but I don't want to scare anybody. I heard in the most abrupt way possible. In the most abrupt way possible. You see how he has his wand in his hand? Like he already has this wand that's like locked in place. This is his form of stability. It's still there, right? Which is showing me like you're still gonna feel stable, you're still gonna feel good, you're still gonna be able to take action. But then there's this new wand that he's been given. He has indeed grabbed the wand from spirit. Literally, we have the Ace of Wands here where spirit is handing out the wand. He has taken the wand and he's like, okay, this is my whole world right here that is about to change. I'm hearing a whole new world. Every time I hear that song, I think I can sing it just like Jasmine and Aladdin. But I'm literally, Aladdin could be significant, okay? But I'm literally hearing like, our Jasmine, hey, Jasmine could be your name, or someone significant. A whole new world, literally, okay, is what I'm hearing. And the Cancer card just came out again. Okay. So definitely there is that strong Cancerian energy just showed itself. So um, that reading may be relevant for you. I mean, it kind of does. I feel like it could, I see how it could relate. So check it out if you feel called to again. But literally, okay, like there's a whole new world that I feel like you're stepping into this week. This is just the beginning here. Okay. And you're being fully supported by the divine. But once again, with the strength card here, your emotions are playing a big role in your life this week. And something that that you buried, that you did not want to come up is going to come up, and it's going to be very, I feel like there's a very strong energy behind this with the strength card. The strength card being, whenever this card comes up, it is so important for you to be mindful of how you react or act toward the situation. Make sure that you don't allow your emotions to take charge and cause you to react toward the situation. And with this death card being here, I see that this is a total shift in your life. There is a total new beginning that is incoming here with the rebirth card or with the death card, and one that you cannot avoid, right? Death doesn't miss anyone, right? Eventually, everything in every situation comes to an end, and this is the ending. Okay, this is the end. And something that has continuously been repetitive in your life, a person that keeps popping up randomly, a situation that keeps showing up. Maybe you keep going back to something because you feel more comfortable there, right? It's something in your comfort zone or your familiar zone. And spirit is like, no, we got to drop this. This is no longer serving you. Okay. If anything, it is like I'm hearing something. It's a detriment. Like it's doing more harm than good. And so, literally, the divine is helping you, co-creating with you by helping this situation fall out of your life or this person step away. But I'm hearing that once again, it may feel a bit harder before it gets easier, but it is so worth it, especially with the Empress here. Okay, like I said, I was seeing the Sun card, and like I mean, the Sun and the Empress, like wow. Okay, this abundant goddess, God, whomever you are, that you have been attracting into your life, that you've been wanting, whether this is another person or this is your own version of yourself, You've been really trying to step into this new space where you have more than enough of any and everything that you've ever desired. You have more than enough love. You have more than enough self-care, more than enough self-love, more than enough time and energy, more than enough money, more than like people love you, they adore you. Like whatever it is that you are wanting and you've been desiring, I see that this is on the other side of this situation. So with the Tower energy here, Spirit is like, I'm hearing don't worry, but it feels like it's more so of like, I've got you. I've got you. I'm going to catch you. Okay. So if you're going through a situation this upcoming week or you have been, Spirit's like, I'm not going to let you hit the ground. I'm not going to let you hit the ground. Okay. Trust me. Do you trust me? I heard, do you trust me? All right, Spirit. What else is coming up for my Capricorns in this upcoming week? What do we have coming through for my Capricorns in this upcoming week, Spirit? Really, really listen to your intuition. Okay. I'm also hearing a loved one is around you as well. Wow, you guys. 10 of Swords. Spirit is like we spoke about the ending that was not coming to completion, but we're in the beginning, but now we're talking about the ending that is coming into completion. Okay, something is definitely ending. This is like, I mean, I feel like we said this a million times, but even with the song, like holding me back, right? Like it's something that was stopping your ending from coming. And this, and you could have been you could have been your own blockage, right? You could have been in your own way. But there's something about you guys feeling bold, especially with the King of Wands and the Strength card this upcoming week. And so you may just be like pushing through whatever this is. Okay. Or it's pushing through you, right? Like I said, I was feeling like in the throat energy, maybe conversations not wanting to be had or situations not wanting to be faced, but if they're being faced anyway. And this is why you're being called to be mindful of how you react to these situations coming to the surface or these emotions coming to the surface. Because I feel like it's so important that you reserve your energy. With the Ten of Swords energy, I feel like there's something about like feeling, you guys may be feeling very tired or fatigued this week as well. I'm hearing something about feeling run down. Okay, so that could definitely be the case. We have the Fool card. You guys, I cannot make this up. Literally the Ten of Swords to the Fool card. This is why you're feeling run down because y'all doing a lot. You guys are doing Spirit, you're doing a lot with these Capricorns because in the same week that things are ending, things are beginning. Okay, so this is why with the King of Wands energy, I was like, I feel like you can take the back seat because Spirit is like, I've got this. I'm driving the car. Okay, I took the wheel. Let me drive you to this new beginning, right? Do you believe it? Literally, this is do you believe? Do you trust? The Fool card is having a leap of faith or taking, do you believe? Are you open to taking a leap of faith? You don't know where you're headed, but I do. The Lovers. Major Arcana. You guys have how many major arcana? 4, 5. Oh my gosh. What is happening? The Strength card, the Tower, the Fool card, the Lovers, the Death card. What is happening? A major change. Something that Spirit said, something that's a long time coming. Wow. I'm going to pull another card because I'm so curious, but I don't want to make this reading too long. I'm going to pull a card though to see what this says. Okay, Spirit, what else is happening this week? Some of you guys may be actually like making a decision to move overseas. There literally could be a change in your home, your environment. All right, here we go. Here's that communication with the Page of Swords. I was picking it up earlier. I was like, someone's not getting it. Someone's not getting the hint. So there may be a difficult conversation had this upcoming week as well. Okay, but it's for the betterment of you, is what I heard. Literally, with the Nine of Cups. It is for the betterment of you. With the Emperor, oh, this is with that person we were talking about earlier. Could be Aries. Yeah, this is a long time coming. You guys, I feel like I'm just repeating the same messages. So I'm going to pull from a different deck here. I'm going to get my tea. What is it called? I was going to say tea tree, but it's not tea tree. So tea tree oil could be significant for some of you guys. or tea tree, something you may have been talking about that. But I'm going to get my tea leaf oracle deck, and we're about to see what's the tea, y'all. Okay, what's the tea? What is going on here? Because what is happening right now? Okay, what is changed, or what is changing this week for you guys? And what is, I don't even want to say what's ending, what's beginning. Let's do that. Let's do that. Spirit, please show us what's coming to an end and what is beginning for my Capricorns. Okay, I'm gonna put both decks together because I don't wanna I just heard I don't wanna wait for my, what's the words? For my love to be over. I don't know the words, y'all. But something about I don't wanna wait. So I feel like this is about, maybe you're feeling urged, because I feel like with the ambitious energy, like there's this urge to like go out into the world, do something different, something about not wanting to wait. Maybe you're not waiting for a person any longer. Okay. We have beware of greed. Yeah, I feel like someone was greedy. We have here the heart, love, deep affection, and caring. Yeah, look at that. And then we have take care, or there will be a loss of material wealth. Yeah, so there, I feel like someone was being greedy. Someone was really selfish in a connection or in a situation, and it feels like this could be you. I can be picking up you on you, or your person, or the situation, but something was taken advantage. Either I feel like it may have been, I feel like I'm talking about this happened to you. Okay, but know that it can be reversed. But I feel like something took advantage of your emotional connection, okay? Something, someone you were taken advantage of, because you really cared for it, you really had a deep affection or love for it, or for them. And spirit is like, this is like, I'm picking up my stuff and I'm leaving, like literally the full card here, because you know that you have to take care of yourself, or you have to leave this situation, or there will be a loss of your material possessions. Literally with the tower card, that's like things crumbling around you because you're not listening, or you're just insisting on continuing to move forward without addressing the elephant in the room, right? The month of May could be significant. Okay, so I do have May and then a wish is granted. So you could be having a wish granted in the month of May if you pursue right now, no matter when you are seeing this. Okay, this is timeless. What else do we have here coming through? What else can you tell us? You're on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Yeah, so I feel like you making this decision is, it spirits like you're on the straight and narrow. We have spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Yeah, you understand the situation a bit better. We have announcement on the bottom of the deck. So some of you guys could be announcing that you're moving, announcing that, having a difficult conversation, saying, I'm following my wishes here with the Nine of Cups. It's like something that I'm doing me now is what I'm hearing. Okay, so this upcoming week is about you guys doing yourself. Like you're like, I'm doing me. I'm going to do what I want to do. Okay, yeah, you're following your happiness. Oh, this is beautiful. I was a little scared there, but what's crumbling is what this false, like, I was like, I'm a little scared there. Look at that. Some of you guys, literally, your health. Like this is literally affecting your health. And we have a handshake. It says a meeting with a stranger could be important. So some of you guys could be doing like a deal, a business deal, or a building that team we were talking about earlier. But it feels like whatever this was, like it was stressing. It was either stressing you out. You could have been having like some heart health as well, something going on with your heart. I'm not a doctor, of course. I'm not saying that that's the case, but there's like something where it was really affecting you when it came to your health, mental health, emotional health, spiritual, physical. Okay. And you're like, I have to follow my dreams. So some of you guys this upcoming week, this is why spirit is like the sun. Remain optimistic, because even though you feel like, people could turn their back on you, people cannot, understand why you're doing certain things, you're making certain decisions, why you're quitting certain, your job, or you're leaving something that you've been at for a very long time. Maybe you've been putting a lot of time and energy and effort into that. Like the vibe that I was getting with the person sitting at the event, like the event planner, like they were just kind of like observing the entire room, like, wow, like I really put this together, like I really did that. And they were feeling very proud of themselves, but they were taking the back seat and the rest of the people were taking over. So it could be that a project you started is like coming to a completion, coming to an ending because you're no longer needed in that, right? And this could also be like a relationship, right? Where there's relationship, it's just that person is fine without you. But since you had love for the situation, love for the relationship, like it feels like if I leave, it's going to crumble. But spirit is like, it's going to crumble regardless because it's no longer stable in your life. So it's going to crumble for you regardless. So it's time for you to take your stuff up and leave. Make this, this feels like an arrangement, a new arrangement with this handshake energy. Okay. There's even the world right there. I see the world there. And it's like literally you were holding the world with a two of wands. So it's like you're choosing to take up uproot your world, your life, and move into a new space, whether this is career wise, relationship wise, home wise, okay, business wise, whatever this may be for you. But this is really, really, really good. I feel like a manifestation that you have been wishing upon are attracting. Like I said, you're very magnetic, so be careful who you attract. So like what you have been wanting is coming to you, but because of that, because of your magnetism, so are other people, right? So are other situations that you may not want to attract. So just be very clear with spirit, be very clear with the universe, be very clear. Your words are manifesting very quickly. Okay, your conversation. So be very clear with your words to other people and to the universe as to what you want and what you don't want and where you're setting boundaries. Okay. Wow. So let's get a few of these messages. This deck, no, I'm hearing use the other deck. Okay. I am going to connect with the Spirit Baby Collective, but this, of course, is going to be intuitive messages unless anything for fertility does come out. We did have the Empress. Okay. So there could be some fertility messages that come out. All right, Spirit, what do we have here? We have visualization is a powerful manifestation technique that will help me manifest into your reality. So I just said your manifestations are coming into fruition. So visualizing your manifestation is going to be very powerful for you and it's going to help things manifest very quickly into your life. Okay, let's see what else we have here coming through. We have surrender is a big part of our journey. Of course, it says conception journey because these are for babies, right? But I'm reading them intuitively. So what I'm seeing here is that in order for this to manifest, you're being called to surrender to the outcome. Okay, allow things to fall away as they are. Please let me know down below how this is affecting your life. Maybe you're feeling it already. Or this is something that you feel is to come. You're like, yep, I know, like this is about to go down and I'm about to walk away from this. I've already been feeling it. Let me know in the comments if you have been feeling it. And if you claim this reading, definitely put an earth emoji in the comments, okay? Your favorite earth emoji, whatever that may be. All right, we have turtles and frogs are my favorite animals. I show them to you when I am around. Now, I'm going to take this as, first of all, look at the spiritual meaning of turtles and frogs, number one, that there's a meaning there for you. But also, we were talking about your crown chakra, the visions coming in. Weren't we talking about the tingling of the crown and dreams and stuff like that? And we have visualizations and we have signs. I show them to you when I'm around. So there's definitely this message of you receiving signs about what this is coming into your life and leaving out of your life. Okay, Spirit doesn't want to catch you off guard. Okay, wow, are you kidding me, y'all? This literally says there is something going on that I've been trying to bring your attention to. Okay, so well, like I said, signs. It does say there's something going on in your body, and we did pay attention to your health. So really pay attention to your health if your body has been feeling it. Okay, you've been feeling it. So beautiful. I'm going to read this on the bottom of the deck. It says, what you are doing has brought in so much healing. Keep going. Okay. Beautiful. I feel like that's confirmation for somebody. All right. And it could be about your body as well. Okay. So let's go ahead and get your last few messages, you guys. I hope you've loved this reading. I don't know how long it was, but I feel like I needed to use all these cards. So thank you for being here and sticking with me to the end. Okay. We're going to get your last few messages and we're going to read your very first card from the book. Okay. So let's see what we have here. Spirit, what card do we need to read from the book for my Capricorns? We have tend to the small things. Okay, the mouse spirit. Let's see what that says. Number 40. So you could be seeing angel number 444. Let's see. 40 could be important. You could be 40 years old as well or in your 40s. Okay, the person that we're speaking about could be in their 40s. We have the humble mouse pays attention to the smallest details And Mouse Spirit calls on you to notice the nuances and the fine print at this time. In your eagerness to meet your goals and pursue your dreams, it is easy to forget the importance of clear communication and tending to the little things, including people's subtle signs that they are unhappy, as well as a small voice inside of you that says, "This doesn't feel right." Oh my gosh, this is so aligned. Take your time to sniff out what you need to know. Is there some detail or nuance about how you engage others or operate in the world that is key to your success, but you've been too readily dismissed as nothing? You guys, this is what? This is your whole reading. I'm like in shock. Okay. Is there some detail or nuance about how you engage others or operate in the world that is key to your success, but you've too readily dismissed it as nothing big or nothing special? Mouse Spirit reminds you that what seems small may be more important and powerful than you think. So look again. Do not underestimate yourself or your potential for co-creating something amazing when you pay attention to the details. My goodness. Okay. Now, this message is a protection message. Now, you guys, that was like your whole reading there. I could have just read this card. Okay. We have, are you too caught up in details, micromanaging others, and stressing out because you want everything to be perfect? Are you, I mean, that totally gives me like the event planner vibes, like 100%, y'all. I used to do like event planning, like on the side, not even as a business, but just like I thought I wanted to, but once I did it for like a few events, like I was like, no, this is too much. It says, are you procrastinating because you want every detail to be just right and losing track of time and your priorities? Mouse Spirit wants you to listen to your intuition that tells you that the detail you fear you are overlooking will only appear when you stop obsessing. This is why you have to take the back seat, y'all. Okay. So you can observe and overlook, okay, and look at everything. So you can see all the little details. Mouse Spirit will lead you to the nuances you need to notice and will diligently work to support you if you take a breath and trust that the guidance will be provided. Small gestures carry great power right now, and maybe you need to take action towards discovering what is going on that you may not be seeing, or toward mending a relationship or a situation. Oh my gosh, yes. That's the word, mending. Okay, this cycle that you thought was closed, or it's like something's coming back up from the past and it's going to be mended. Like this, where we're closing it out. Okay. Ask a question, do a little research, and listen for Mouse Spirit's quiet little squeak telling you, look here, and attend to this detail. Wow. I love that. I love it for you guys. Okay. Let's get two more. What else is happening this upcoming week for my Capricorn goddesses and God Spirit? What do they need to know? Thank you for this message for them. Let's see, my Capricorns. We have Snake Spirit, time to heal. Big messages about healing here coming in. This is a week of healing for you guys, okay? Taking the back seat could literally be like taking time to heal, okay? Stepping away. Maybe you're taking time off from work. If you've been thinking about doing that, do that, okay, for your own health. Okay, and we have the bad spirit that says a rebirth is assured. Did you guys get you did. You got the rebirth card with the tower. Okay, Spirit has a plan, y'all. The bottom of the deck says Spirit has a plan with the number 8. So this is a very abundant week for you guys in a very unique way. A very unique, abundant week, okay, is what I'm hearing. But a rebirth is assured. You are going to, like, the rebirth energy is a phoenix, okay? So you are coming back bigger, better, stronger than ever. If you have been feeling weak or down, or you've been forced to take the back seat in a situation, Spirit is saying, tend to the small things at this time. Take some time to heal, okay, and allow what needs to happen, okay. You can take a step back. You don't, it's everything and everyone is not relying on you, even though it feels like they are. They will survive, they will make it. You will not if you continue going in the way that you're going, okay. Let's get one more. I'm so serious. This is the last message, y'all. Your affirmation, I almost forgot. Let's see what it says. It fell on the ground. It says, oh my gosh, it says boundless joy. Okay, let me get it. Sorry if I just rubbed my mic and that was loud. I apologize. We have boundless joy upright. It says happiness is a wonderful state, but unpleasant emotions are a beautiful scenic path to greater joy soon to come. There's that sun card energy, y'all, okay, about the unpleasant emotions coming up and the sun coming after. Um, these ebbs and flows allow me to appreciate the good times. This is an affirmation for you. So, these ebbs and flows allow me to appreciate the good times. I will remember my joy is abundant and never ending. And you literally got the happiness card. So, that aligns so well. I loved this reading for you guys, my beautiful Capricorns. I hope you did too. If you enjoyed the way that I channel in these messages and you want to get more messages about your zodiac sign, whether they're monthly, weekly, or whatever comes through, okay, from spirit, definitely join the family by hitting the subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. And make sure to watch the Cancer reading if you have Cancer placements or any of your other placements, okay? I'm sending you so much love, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.